these types of, these questions posed by Allah, أَفَغَيْرَ دِينِ اللَّهِ يَبْغُونَ وَلَهُ أَسْلَمَ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَهُ أَسْلَمَ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ طَوْعًا وَكَرْهًا إِلَيْهِ يُرْجَعُونَ. The sort of questions that Allah rhetorically poses to us, if you allow them to strike your heart, it really has it's like you feel like you're born again. How could they seek another deen, or how could they forsake their deen, when to God, whatever is in the heavens and earth have surrendered, whether willingly or unwillingly, and everything in existence returns to God. Once again, this emphasis that everything in existence has an owner. Everything in existence, by the virtue of the fact that it follows preset laws that God has created, is in submission to the Lord. There is nothing outside the sovereignty and the dominance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you internalize it, obviously it affects the way that you see everything in existence and the way that you relate to everything in existence. The existence is not there for you to subjugate, because existence is already in a state of submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Very different from the secular ethic that has dominated in the modern world, where we often, our attitude towards nature is that nature is there for human beings to subjugate, for human beings to sort of conquer and redirect. And of course, that type of attitude, the attitude that has led to the creation of development companies that often, if you know what's going on with the Amazon right now, it is truly, it has reached a crisis level, to the extent that there is a movement to try to get, it's a very hard case to make because the way international law is right now, but to try to get the International Criminal Court of Justice to take jurisdiction, bringing charges against the current president of Brazil, because the destruction of the Amazon that this fellow has allowed, he's sort of a Trump guy, is effectively genocidal. Its impact is genocidal upon human beings. Now, of course, it's a hard case to make because current international law doesn't recognize environmental genocides as within the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court. But, what they call ecocides, environmental genocides, are a very real thing. And the consequences upon human beings around the globe are as devastating as the worst type of war. A very different attitude than looking at nature with reverence, and the presumption is that it owned already is all owned by God, and so you are not simply free to destroy and profit. Anyway.